Nice to meet you, Susan.
Yes, you too, Brenni. I've been following you for
Thank-
quite a while. I'm sorry I couldn't put that floor plan. I hope you were able to rotate it. I couldn't get it right side up.
No, you sent me one that was right side and you sent me one that was sideways. Or maybe I flipped.
There you go. You didn't even know. You
Yeah.
want to put your camera up, though, unless you want us to record your boobs.
Oh. Uh-oh. Thank you.
I don't know about freaky people in Florida.
I stay neutral.
James is the smart one of the group.
I'm blushing. Oh.
Let me find
Well, if you followed me, you know my personality. I have to work with someone like James that is a little calmer.
Yeah, I tend to ground people. Here's what I'm looking for, this one right here. Okay. So, I'm assuming, can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm assuming that this is your entryway here?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, let me,
This is the first time seeing it, but that's cool.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, it looks like you've got the bog walk correct. This is like a huge enhancement over here.
Well, this is my concern. It's just been bugging the heck out of me. I don't know if I've been handling it correctly. So how do you see it?
Well, first of all, are you having it? Tell us what, like, if you have major issues in any of the sectors, like
No.
wealth or health or
No,
eyesight.
The wealth corner is missing. I filled it in there, but that's actually a terrace. And of course, I've treated that
What was your cure?
plants and Buddha and yeah, and deep blue color. And
Three secrets?
Pardon
Did you-
me?
Did you do the 3 secrets of reinforcement?
3 secrets and written intention.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You know, a good thing,
Now I
because I do a lot of things, Susan, is when I do written intention, is I actually write it down, visualizing it, of course, and put it in a red envelope. And then I have like a beautiful big money pot is what I call it. I got when I was in China, carried that thing around. And then like on a new moon or full moon, I use both of them because one is planting the seeds, the new moon, and then the full moon's manifestation. I burn the red envelopes with the intention that I've written in there that the smoke goes to heaven.
I like that.
Yeah, it's
And
nice.
I'm telling you, I've had great success with that. It's kind of part Native American, I think, because I grew up with a lot of Ojibwe around here.
Uh-huh.
And so I use sage and everything like that. But it just, to me, is like adding more fuel to the fire, because when you handwrite it, that's your heart-hand connection. So that's real powerful. Then you, of course, visualize it. But the red envelope makes it that much more powerful.
Yes.
So I
And
say
I-
try little things, and see what works.
Yeah, and it's interesting. For some reason, I got confused. I had treated the wealth corner of the bedroom, which, it's the wealth corner, but it's not the wealth corner of the house.
Well, where's the bedroom?
The bedroom.
Up here?
Let's see. Do I know? Far left. Far left.
Oh, here. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that's a sliding glass door, it looks like, going
All
out
the
to
way on
the...
the back of the house. Everything is sliding glass doors.
But you say you have a lot of plants and crystals hanging, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But what I was going to tell you, just a little stories. I took the money, the treatment out of my corner because I got confused. I thought, no, that's not right. I got to go outside. And my income went.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it did. And it
That's
dawned on me later, go put it back in that corner also. And I've treated the other let's see, how do we say, just directly to the right of where you are right now still falls into that wealth corner. So I treated that corner also.
Good. Perfect. Yeah, that's great. So what do you have out here on the corner?
Plant, philodendron, beautiful wood colored pot, green, blue, and the blessing and the Buddha and the
Rock on.
touch of dark blue.
Oh, for water?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Have you done the rice blessing around the property?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that worth doing again? Is that something?
Yes.
Okay.
My opinion is yes, because I'm going to go do mine again because I did it 10 years ago when I moved in here.
Yeah.
And I just felt there was the other night a weird energy in here. And so I said, I was out actually with my nephew walking. He's 2. And I was holding him, and it was like somebody pushed me from behind and he hit his head.
Oh.
And I said, something happened here. I don't know how or what, but I'm doing it. And I do mine with bird seed because I live in the country.
I use bird seed too.
Me too.
Yeah. I love the feel of it, and it has the 5 different grains, so it adds power to it.
Yeah, I love it.
You can do that ceremony anytime you feel like things are getting slow. You can do it anytime you feel something negative has happened.
Okay.
You can do it on your birthday. You can, and Brenni, that's when you should do it. Do it Sunday.
My birthday's on Sunday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, or New Year's. Or Chinese
full moon, or full moon.
Yep.
Or solstice. Or,
right. Yeah. Any of those special dates you can do it.
And James, I know I always used to get a calendar from Master Lin's temple when he was alive, and he has all those auspicious days out there too. And that's actually how I planned mine, is by the auspicious day.
Mm-hmm.
Can you still see me, or just my screen?
No, we can see you. We're on the right-hand side, all 3 of us, and then the floor plan's in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your window makes the lights behind you.
Yeah, I'm going to close the blind. I'll be right back. Sitting on an exercise ball. I almost fell off.
That's bad feng shui.
Yeah, but it's good for the back.
Well, gee, Susan, maybe we'll have you pop on, because James and I are going to do a webinar to launch our class, our exterior feng shui. We haven't named it yet. We want something fun. Just even your little story about, it
should be a little better.
clearing an area and then taking it away and the impact, because people, I think sometimes they just don't believe it really works that fast, and it can happen like that. I mean, I've had it happen during appointments.
Yes, and funny to do something unconscious like that, and then discover what's happened. It was a positive thing because it reinforced my beliefs, See, and
that's what I believe, that they're lessons. Out of chaos comes clarity is my biggest thing. So that was a great thing because you learned it quick, and now you know, hey.
Yeah. What was the reason you took it away in the first place?
I got confused. All of a sudden, I thought, oh, wait a minute. That doesn't make sense inside. I need to be outside, and then I realized, no, it's inside also. I don't know why.
You know how you can remember inside is mirrors. That we will tell you can put a mirror, like, James, can you show her where we put a mirror on the inside, like either that wall or the other wall, because a mirror pushes the energy out. When you look, it looks like you're way out there.
Yeah.
That's how you can always remember that interior cures can cure outside.
The last thing you said was what?
Do you understand what I said?
On the inside, but what did you say about the outside?
Because that cure that James just drew the line there, if you put a mirror there, on either wall, you don't have to do both. With the intention, it's completing that energy grid.
Okay.
And it doesn't have to be a full-length mirror, anything like that. My big thing is not to be chopping people's heads off. Like, James is real tall, so if Helen hung everything to fit her, James' head would be chopped off.
Right.
Yeah. I had a friend who did that once and lost her husband after that. He got divorced.
I want to tell you before I forget, on my notes I said how much I'd used the convex mirrors all on the exterior. They were concave. I got confused. Concave is the one that caves in, but for some reason I got it in my head that I was talking convex. So when we get to that, we'll see if it makes any difference in our analysis.
Yeah. Should we just go through these questions that you have here?
Yeah.
Okay. the first one, you've got a T intersection, mainly hits your garage. You've got 2 Bagua mirrors on the wall, and above the window facing out into the street. That's good.
I've got 4 in all, you know.
4 is not a good number.
No.
You should do an odd number, either, well, actually 3 or 9.
Okay.
Let me explain the odd so you understand.
Or 5. 5 is okay too.
James knows me. I'm always going to explain things. Odd is activation. And also 4 isn't the best number just because in Chinese they associate that with like death. But I don't go there on the negative, but I go on the positive. Like when I have my students give me red envelopes, I always say odd is an active number. It's going to activate more. It's going to make it that much more powerful. And for you, if you did, you know, we don't want 9 mirrors up there, but 9's powerful because it's the 9 sectors.
Okay.
Yep.
Just curious, are y'all going to be able to use, for instance, my session as a teaching session? Because you're like just spilling out the knowledge.
Only if you want, you know, don't mind.
I mean, if it's a perfect teaching tool, I'm all for it. You know, you're given so much, you know, already that I hope it just.
Well, you know something I'd like to do, James and I kind of talked about, is we really want to create like a video ebook on case studies. So we could flip something in there like that, and now James, we can edit and stuff with that software we got. But otherwise, we might call you up to do a short, quick video for a training series.
Yeah. Okay.
That'd be great. As long as you're open to it, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Where do you have your Bagua mirrors? They're on the outside, correct?
Yeah, I got a picture of them here. Let me find it.
I think James is testing me. He didn't give me any information ahead of time to see how knowledgeable I am.
Ooh. Okay, I've got, you just passed.
There.
Yes, I've got the 2 there. And the one on the left is the one that the energy comes the most toward.
Oh, it looks like you have a beautiful view out the back there.
It's the golf course. I can't believe I live on a golf course.
You golf?
Well, I may be kind of music because I golf too.
I don't even believe in them.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of good because it means that it's a lot of young activity. So it's enlivening. People are having a good time, and you know.
Yeah, and what I wanted was an open sky, and I got it. And I have the mountain behind me. There's like a hill.
I see that. Yeah, perfect.
So the other 2 I have, and I could take down one. They're out at the garage.
All right, let me get that one. That's the one I passed, right?
Yeah, you don't get a full-on shot of it. The garage is on your left there, and then around the corner, it faces the street.
Is there a picture of it?
You sort of hit one right there on your right.
Oh, I see. That's the T. Yeah, the T intersection. Oh, it's good you have that palm tree out there too.
Yeah,
very good.
And by the way, I've pressure washed the driveways, and the plants are being resuscitated, so things are looking better.
And I see you got a turtle out there. I like it.
You know what I would suggest? Is that an asphalt or concrete?
Concrete.
Yeah, they don't like the cracks.
Okay.
James, would it make a difference if she painted it like they spray paint it? Because then you're not going to see the cracks.
Well, what you can do, you can actually buy a filler that'll fill the cracks in. And then you can paint the whole driveway just with a roller. They have, you know, concrete paint. It wouldn't be that difficult. I mean,
pay the neighbor kid.
Yeah, if you're open to it.
Because think of water coming in and cracks. So you may, and that's part of you making your wealth too. The energy has to get there, and it's a water element, so it's like seeping away the energy before it hits the door.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah. So that shouldn't be too expensive or too difficult. Probably a 5-gallon thing of paint would do it.
Yay.
Let me see what other pictures we got here. Got that one already. Oh, here we go.
There we go. Where's the Bagua mirror on the garage? I don't see it.
It's the garage wall to the left.
Oh.
It not on the garage itself, but the wall to the left as you go around.
On the other side.
Yeah, that faces the oncoming street.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me go back.
James, personally, I have not seen 2 Bagua mirrors up there like that. My training was less is more. To believe in the energy and to believe that that one Bagua mirror is going to do it.
Okay.
And if it cracks or falls or something happens, then we know that it absorbed all that energy.
And then you have a backup one you can put up.
Then you get a bigger one or spend more money.
Yeah, I agree too. And 2's not a good number either unless it's in the marriage corner.
Okay.
So yeah, 1 is all you need.
And it doesn't have to be in the very middle. If that one spot is where all the energy is, I think that's my personal opinion. What do you think, James?
The road comes from the left to the right or straight at you? It comes straight at you?
Straight at me.
Okay.
She said the mirror on the left in the photo was the one that was absorbing the most energy.
Right.
Oh, right. But why do you have the one around the corner?
Because the street comes toward the garage wall.
Like another T, sort of?
No, you see where my sidewalk is in front of you? Just imagine that goes straight out. It's not what it does, but imagine it's the street straight out.
Oh, James, she's saying on the left side there to the picture that the energy from the street's coming against that garage.
Oh, got it.
Which really doesn't seem like a big deal because it's so fortified.
No.
Yeah, I don't feel you need one there either.
Yeah, I think you only need the one Bagua mirror. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, but make a really strong intention.
Okay.
And one thing I suggest is I always have all my students use a Feng Shui tracker where you're writing down so you can see the changes. Like you knew when you changed something that the money went away.
Mm-hmm.
But this way you can see and you can track it. You know, if you suddenly are having lots of issues, then you'd want to put that back up. But my intuition is you don't need that.
Okay. I've got two on the back side of the house as well.
You don't need those
Don't
because
need
you don't
them
want
all.
to push away that mountain.
Right.
Okay. I was concerned about the energy of oncoming golf balls. Not that I've been hit, but that's always
It's always a hazard, yeah.
But not a big deal. Just
No.
okay. All right.
No.
No Baguas there. Now, I have a Bagua on the side of the house that faces the flat roof of my neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot keep it up there for love nor money.
Mm.
So I'm thinking, what? It's because it absorbed negative energy and replace it, or it's not supposed to be there?
Is it flat, convex, concave?
Concave.
It's facing your neighbor?
It's above their living space, but it's facing their flat roof.
And you said you can't keep it there? Was it fall off?
Right.
If it falls off, you should put a new one up.
I did, and
Okay.
then a piece of it fell out.
Oh, I'd replace it.
Just keep doing it, and
Yeah, because it's absorbing something. And
okay.
There's different sizes. How big is the one you're
It's small, it's 5 inches.
whenever a cure breaks or falls, it's absorbed the energy. You always want bigger. And I remember Master Lynn saying more expensive, just for the reason being, like, if you think
you're upgrading
versus high class, you know what I'm saying?
Right, and the convex is not a negative or inappropriate mirror for the neighbor. I'm not sending out negative energy to them, right?
No, Professor Lynn said as long as you do it with compassion, you're fine. You're not doing it for any evil intention.
Okay, very good.
This is your main door right here?
No, I'm treating that as a second entrance.
I got to look at the floor plan again. I'm a little confused.
What door was architecturally
This
when
one?
they built it? That's the front door.
Right.
Oh, and that street comes right to here, huh?
Uh-huh.
Like right like that.
Do you see?
No,
I think
there. Right to your first arrow, your first bagua right there, right? It comes somewhat. Yeah.
See, I think this tree might be also blocking some for her, James. That's why that other one isn't even. Yeah.
Yeah.
In a good way.
I blessed the tree as a guardian.
Yes. Okay. And this was a block wall, all closed in and everything. I opened it up and made the courtyard, which did expose the energy, but it also makes me feel happier. So
I feel like you can breathe now.
Yeah.
That's what when you said that, it's like I could breathe.
Yeah. That was a sliding glass door that you're looking at, that window, and I changed that, walled it in and made it a window instead of opening to the floor and all that.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now your door is recessed, right? Here?
Yes, it is.
So have you done something for a cure for that?
No.
You could put a little wind chime up here.
Okay.
I'd actually put one on either side, just 2 small ones.
Balance the energy on both sides.
Two's okay, huh?
So either wind chimes on each side to balance. Just think of like a steps. You don't want just one rail. You want 2.
Okay.
To funnel the energy in. So wind chimes is a cure. James knows my favorite cure. 2 black pots, 1 on each side with red flowers, because that covers all the 5 elements. The black's the water, the round is the metal, the dirt is the earth, the flower is the wood, and the red is the fire. And you've got a white house and things real mellow. It's going to give it a pop of energy. And just think of when people pull up, it's going to draw their eyes to that.
Yes. Okay. Love it.
Okay, what other questions? Let's go through all our questions to make sure we get those handled.
Okay.
Relationship corner is the exact corner is a jacuzzi tub. Yeah, I've been treating the heck out of that corner.
Are you in a relationship?
I am. It is after 1 year we're reunited and things are going very well.
Oh, excellent.
And we were together 4 years, apart a year, and now we have a very blessed relationship. And I just bombarded it with intention and color and double and.
Well, you know what? I think I want to look at it from Google Earth.
And the other thing is you don't have to get scared and think it's not going to work and bombard things. I would make a relationship cure in your bedroom, in the relationship area of the bedroom. And it could be something as simple as 2 pink candles, and you light one. And Helen will tell you, use a lighter, don't use a match because of that sulfur. I remember that training, James. I'm like, all these years I've been going, oh no, sulfur. So you want to light the candle, and then with the intention of you joining flames. It's a really simple, cute thing to do.
Okay. Now this brings up a big issue. That front bedroom, I don't sleep well in it. It's a wonderful large master bedroom. It's on the front of the house. And so I find myself sleeping in that cozy little bedroom in the wealth corner. And sometimes I go back to the front bedroom, but it's like, am I being homeless? Do I need to declare or what to do?
The back bedroom's always going to be better. The back of the house is where you want your kitchen and your bedroom,
Good choice. Okay.
So
go ahead and treat that like the master bedroom then.
Yeah, I would.
Okay. All right.
I have a question. When you are in different bedrooms, are you facing a different way? Is your crown chakra facing a different way?
Yes.
That might be part 2. of
My
it.
head is west in my master bedroom, and I've always slept better west than east.
When's your birthday?
September 17. This is telling me this free meeting will end in 10 minutes. I need to upgrade to pay $9.99 for unlimited minutes. Do I need to do that?
No. If anything, we'll just stop the recording and start again. I was on for almost 2 hours yesterday and never had a problem.
Okay. I just got rid of that bubble.
Yeah, we're not making you pay to have us record this. So if that happens and we lose you, then we'll send you another link real quick and we'll do a part 2 recording.
Okay. All right. So let's see. We got the master bedroom figured out. And,
James, can you read the questions?
pardon me?
I asked James, can you read the questions so I make sure what questions she has?
Well, that one I made up. I mean, I was just telling you about it.
Large crystal, yeah. Relationship, corner, jacuzzi.
Got
Living
another
room.
one for you if you're ready.
Go for it.
The living room, as I mentioned, I carried white and deep blue into the living room, which is a fame area, and that's just what I love, and I've tried to bring in orange or red or whatever, and it's not happening. And
Well, you don't have to use a color cure. You can use shapes, you know.
What should I do? I've got a white sofa, deep blue pillows, and I've got a bird picture over the fireplace. I've got an invisible intention in red, hidden, with 3 activations. I mean, don't I need to do more?
You have a fireplace there. That's a fire element. That's real powerful right there. And a bird is active energy. That's a fire element. Them zipping around all the time.
I have a lot of the heavy water colors in there.
Well, what's going on with you as far as, I look at fame and reputation as keeping your money and also making your money, because how are people seeing you? What is your reputation? That is how you make your money. Because your career and your fame are across from each other.
Right. I think those are okay. Here's what I would say is that I'm very private, reclusive person, loner, and I don't entertain. I do connect, when I do get out and stuff, but perhaps I thought maybe, it's not something I'm worried about or anything, but I thought maybe I ought to be bringing in more liveliness. I don't know.
Well, from a staging standpoint, James, wouldn't you say putting like a splash of red or something to draw the energy in there and heat it up? Can't hear you, James.
No wonder everybody's talking over me. I had it muted. You could take that picture of the bird down, and on the back of it, take a piece of red paper and cover the whole back of the picture with red. So it's there. You don't necessarily have to see it.
Right. Okay.
Or you could put red envelopes there, 9 red envelopes, because 9 is the number of that gua also.
Okay. All right. And I have read that cactus is okay in the fire element area. I've got it out in the fire element patio area. Is that all right? Cactus
and fire is okay. As long as you don't have too many cactus plants.
Right. And you're not sitting where they're bombarding you with a million poison arrows pointing at you, poison needles.
Yeah.
You don't want to have a lawn chair that's right in front of the cactus point,
Okay.
James, why don't we end this one now and start another one for her so we don't have any problems? Are you cool with that?
Well, I'm going to stop. So what you've been stopping the recording and then just starting the recording again?
Yes, when I stopped it, it made a recording, and then when you and I, James, did it, it made another recording. So stop it and let's see if